The View, Bliss Behar closes down Radiant Hostin live on air. This week on The View, Happiness Behar examined a tomfoolery experience she imparted to Radiant Hostin. Be that as it may, as she portrayed how incredible this was, she likewise needed to close Bright down. This Happiness and Bright did, and why Behar needed to step in. The View, Bliss Behar and Radiant Hostin get into it. Happiness Behar depicted a new excursion she and Radiant Hostin made to Broadway to see Whoopi Goldberg act in Annie. Every one of the women on The View couldn't quit going on and on over about it. Radiant and Bliss said they set aside some margin to watch Whoopi, who plays the detestable Miss Hannigan. Joy went on and on about her time at the show and gloated about how extraordinary Whoopi was in the job. Radiant concurred and said it was astounding, and they lived it up. She was perfect, she sings, she moves, and she is awesome, Bliss said. She then, at that point, kidded that this was the first time in quite a while of cooperating that she saw Whoopi's legs. That is when Bliss pointed over at Radiant and spilled some tea on her cohave. This one had a glass of wine during the show, Satisfaction said. She then, at that point, said that Bright was drinking and that she held conversing with her during the show. She said Radiant continued to say, she has a gift, she has a gift. Bliss said she continued to rehash it such a lot of that she at long last needed to tell her to shut up. Bright concurred. She advised me to quiet down, she said. How long will Whoopi Goldberg be on Broadway? Fans will not have long to see Whoopi Goldberg in Annie. She is playing out the job of Miss Hannigan at the Madison Square Nursery shows. Yet just until the beginning of January 2025. Whoopi may be in the melodic during its shows from December 11th to January 5th. Different shows will have an alternate entertainer playing the antagonist job of Miss Hannigan. While it is a restricted run for the entertainer, she appears to be exceptionally amped up for the revisitation of Broadway. It's been intriguing, she said. I'm simply attempting to not imitate what every other person has done and attempting to track down my place in every last bit of it. It ought not be hard. Whoopi is only one of 21 EGOT champs, meaning she won an Emmy, television, Grammy, collection, Oscar, film, and Tony, stage play.